Let's take notice. Tonight's guest, life coach and author, Skip J. Williams. And here's your host, Andrew J. Davis. Tonight's guest is the reason why we are all here, why Take Notice is Take Notice, why I have 2 books, why I am an actor, why I am succeeding in life. Please welcome to our stage, professional, motivational speaker, and a great friend of mine, as well as famous author, Skip J. Williams. Describe the attributes, my friend, of a great professional speaker.
There are various attributes of a great speaker, but I'm going to tell you about maybe 4 of them.
Okay.
Number 1, you have to know exactly what you're talking about. Number 2, you have to love your audience. Number 3, you have to love your subject. Number 4, you have to elevate your audience.
You have your own Help TV show.
Sure
Could
do.
you tell us the name of it and how can we find it?
Yeah, of course. The name of the show is called The Skip Williams Show.
Okay.
And
Good name.
It's a self-help show. It's located in the North Jersey area, like Weehawken, Hoboken area.
Okay, and what's the running time on your show, each episode?
30 minutes. It's a 30-minute episode.
30 minutes of informative information.
Of course.
Okay, now you're here to promote your new book, Think and Win Big. But I've also have Think Progress here. So we have Think Progress here, and we have Think and Win Big here. What are the differences between the two?
To be honest with you,
Yes.
the only difference is the name. What I mean by that is each book that I wrote was beneficial in a way that I felt would help someone succeed in their lives. So everything that I wrote in that book is definitely a success factor from my point of view.
Oh, for mine also, I've read both books. You should
Well, thank
definitely read it. Now, being that I want to put people on the spot, because that's what we tend to do on Take Notice, I would like you to read an excerpt from your new book.
Okay.
Can you please do that for us?
Of course, sir.
Oh,
Of
thank
course.
you. Skip J. Williams.
Put me on the spot. Okay, let's go with 16.
That's when you know you have good stuff, when you can just turn to a page just like that, pick something out of a hat and be like, okay, we're going to go with this one.
It's chapter 16, and the chapter is called Build Your All-Star Team. Who do you have on your team that will help you win the big game? Every game plan, including the best game plan, needs the right players on the team to win the big game. Life is the game, and the game has begun. What are you going to do to win in life?
I'm not going to not easy. You already said a page, you know I'm going to ask you to read another one.
I have no idea, but I would love to read another one.
No, I would love for you to read another one. And so would they, right, guys?
Chapter 48. Self-improvement creates the best results. What are you willing to prove or improve to make yourself the best? When you want to prove yourself, strive to improve yourself. Self-improvement is the best kept secret that produces every success. Every success begins with self-improvement. Self-improvement is the key to success. Self-improvement is a process which produces endless results. To achieve your goals, you must continuously improve yourself every day. Make improvement one of your goals. Write down the word improvement on a piece of paper. Strive to improve yourself daily. I like a quote that I put in here also, which says, every winner knows that self-improvement is a requirement to win and succeed in life.
Golden. Please get this book. If you don't have it already, please get this book. Thank you. Thank you. Now, what do you have another installment coming up?
I sure do. I'm
Do-
actually working on the one right now. It's called Think Success,
Think
which will be
Success.
out this year.
A slate for this year. That's beautiful. Wow, you just keep on rolling.
You have to.
What was your biggest closed-minded person that you had the pleasure of speaking to? Please don't name any names, just describe the situation of what that was like, and were you able to help them?
I was able to help them.
Well, that I know. What was the biggest situation that you dealt with?
Someone with a closed mind.
Yes. Because I'm sure they're a real pleasure to have a conversation with.
Oh, very.
It's like talking to a brick wall.
I tell you. But I've came across a few situations with some closed-minded people. It's almost like they're so attached to their past, whether it's they failed in life, someone doubted them along the way, which made them start doubting themselves, excuse me, to the point that they feel like they have nowhere else to go. So they look at themselves as either a failure or a loser. So whatever I tell them, at that moment, everything is like, yeah, right, you can't be talking to me. But then again, it gets to that point that I have to tell them I am talking to you. Why? Because you're no longer a failure. You never were a failure. Although someone may have called you a failure along the way, someone may have called you a loser along the way, you are not that. Because whatever your mind accepts, that's what you become. So if you accept that, that's what you become. But you can also break through what you've heard along the way, your past tense. Because, you know, so many people get locked into their past tense that they forget to live in today, the now, the moment. So if you want to succeed in your life, live in the now. Start telling yourself, as of today, that I am successful, I am a winner, I am a champion, I am somebody. Because those words alone would change your life.
This is why we have them here.
As well as start opening up your mind. Don't close your mind, open your mind.
Now, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling like a champion.
What kind of advice would you have for someone that's trying to start their own business and they're very timid about this, nervous about doing that? If they came to you with this problem, what would you tell them?
Go for it. If you want to do something in life, go for it. But also, understand what you want to do. And what I mean by that is study what you want to do. Learn as much as you can about what you want to do, and then go for it. Become a master of it. Let's say, for instance, with Michael Jordan, when he first started playing basketball, he had to learn the game of basketball, just the basics, the fundamentals of basketball. From there, he learned how to master the game of basketball, to the point that people started modeling themselves after him, because he became a master of basketball. You must do the same if you want to succeed. Find exactly what you want to do in your life and start mastering your field, mastering what you want to achieve in your life. If you want to go into the entertainment industry, learn everything you can about the entertainment industry and then become a master of it. Same thing with Steven Spielberg. He had to learn how the film worked, how to set up a film. He just didn't become an instant, legendary director. He had to learn the basics, and then he became a master of it. You must do the same.
Now, what's next for Skip J. Williams?
Well, to finish the book that I'm working on right now, I'm also working on a network partnership. It's going to be called Skip Williams Network Partnership. I'm also working on something called Skip Williams University.
What does that entail? That is really?
You have to invite me back on the show for that one.
I think you just got the open invitation. Now tell everyone where they can find you.
Well, you can actually go to my website, which is www.thinkskip.com.
Please write it down and start emailing this gentleman. He can help you out the way he's helped me, as you can see. Thank you so much, Mr. Williams, for being here.
Thank you.
That was a pleasure. Everyone, good night.